My name is Ryan Whittington.
My name is Karabo
I am positively
Black. I'm South African and I live in Portsmouth.
I am black and white Caribbean. I live in Chessington, Surrey.
Very much so. I'm very connected to my heritage, and being able to speak different languages I think is one of my favorite things, because I speak around 7 languages altogether. But 5 out of 7 is South African languages, which is amazing because, you know, in one city you could have many people speaking different languages, but they all understand each other, which is pretty amazing. Yeah.
Very connected to both cultures, with my mum and dad being together as well. I visited my mum's side of the family in Barbados last year, and I haven't seen them in 10 years. And with my dad's side, every year I visit his family up north. I would describe myself as a mixed race person in the UK. Not as challenging as some would take it as. I feel lucky with the people that I've met and with the friends that I have. They've experienced a different side of being mixed race. They've experienced really bad stuff and they've been through hard times.
I think having grown up in South Africa, being only exposed technically to only 2 races, Black South Africans and white South Africans, after coming to the UK, I've realized that I've had to change my way of thinking about myself, about my race, about the struggles that us as Black people have gone through, but also what other races, their opinions of us and our opinion of them. But I think it has been insightful. It's a learning experience every day, and I wouldn't say every day is the same.
What I love about being mixed race is I get to experience both cultures, where my mum's side is from Barbados. I get to experience the Caribbean cooking, the music, the sun, the sea. When I visit my dad's family, I get to experience cultures there, the country music, the burgers, the big family gathering, and that's what I'm very, very lucky and blessed, is to experience both cultures.
What I'm most proud of in my heritage is the food in South Africa. I think actually growing up, it's one of the ways that I was able to connect with my family members. My cousin, she loves cooking, my grandmother loves cooking, and we were able to spend a lot of time together because she would teach me. Definitely my culture. I grew up around many different cultures in South Africa, and my grandmother is of a different tribe to my grandfather, so I always learned 2 different languages at home. It's just different things like that.
Like this person that I was working with, like next to me, like this person was getting very agitated, and basically she said like, "Oh, you people, you know, just go back to wherever you came from." And I was kind of like stunned and shocked at first, but I sort of like stuck up for my colleague, and I told her like to leave because it's unacceptable to speak to a member of staff like that. And I basically refused her sale or shopping, and then she walked out. I have witnessed it, and sometimes you have to like stand up for people, because not many people can just take it on the chin or just laugh it off. Some people take offense to it.
I think one incident where I experienced, I think it is a very laughable incident, is when I was back in college. I can't exactly remember what was going on, but I remember was talking about culture, and although yes, I'm a Black person and naturally I would have had different experiences growing up, but they had naturally assumed that I wouldn't understand the way of life in the UK. And that just made me think, like, how do you know that I haven't lived here my entire life, you know? But I wasn't angry or anything, but I was just sort of taken aback, like, well, why would you make that type of assumption? But it was a really funny situation. My friends and I were all laughing, like, wow, okay, this is actually happening. But it happens, it's okay. I would want to contribute by teaching younger people that they have talent and that they can actually pursue their dreams. I know in many, Black or African cultures, children are often steered in the direction that the parents want them to go. But I was blessed enough that my mother actually was so passionate about me choosing to do what I wanted to do. She wasn't pressurizing me or anything, and I want to make sure that younger kids know that they actually can do what they want and they can be successful in that. Like, there's no there's no barrier or boundary. They can achieve as much as they want to, and they should know that they have that choice.
I would like to contribute to my community in just bringing people together. When we walk past each other, it's like we don't speak to each other at all. We're just strangers. I think it would be a good idea just to bring everyone together in just one place with food and music playing, just to get everyone mixing together as one.